Are you dealing with those negative, reoccurring patterns that no matter what you do, you just can't seem to move beyond? Today, I want to share with you one of the most important frequencies or states of being that'll help you to break those patterns, move beyond, and transcend those challenges that sometimes just seem impossible to move through. Way back in the early days of doing my work, I had a young lady who came to me who had a very, common issue. This reoccurring pattern of dysfunctional relationship. That no matter what she did, no matter who she dated, it would be the same jerk in a different body. And as we continued to discuss this, I realized that she was broadcasting this anger and resentment. So as I inquired as to where this was coming from, soon discovered that it was years of dysfunctional relationship with her father. So I asked a question. Are you willing to forgive your dad? And let go of that old resentment, anger? And she said yes. So out came a piece of music, a musical mantra, the very first one, with the intention of forgiveness. So I recorded it and sent it to her. I said, here, play this in your environment for the next 3 days and let's see what happens. So 3 days later, she calls me and she goes, Mark, you're not going to believe what happened. I said, what's up? She goes, my dad called me out of the blue and said, you know what, 10 years is way to have unresolved issues between us. Are you open to sitting down and talking about reconciliation and forgiveness? She goes, Mark, you don't understand. My dad would never do anything like that. You look up macho in the dictionary and it has his picture. Mr. Tough Guy. And I explained to her, I said, you know what? The relationships in our lives are an out picture of the energy that we hold within us about ourselves, about others, unresolved issues, unhealed traumas. And by you setting the intention to forgive your father and working with these high vibration frequencies, what shows up? An opportunity to forgive and let go of what's no longer serving you, and ultimately what needed to be let go in order to create a more loving relationship. And out of that whole process, she was able to break through and break free from this pattern that had been plaguing her for years. So my question is to you, where are you holding on to old patterns? And perhaps maybe who do you need to forgive? What resentments do you need to let go of in order to free yourself to move forward? Just take a nice deep breath. Our relationships, the things that outpicture in our life experience, are always an outpicture of the energy of the frequencies of the state of being that we hold within ourselves. So if we hold unresolved traumas, if we hold resentments, if we hold deep-seated anger, it's going to broadcast to this field of energy around us and mirror back accordingly in our relationships, in our health, in our careers, and our areas of prosperity in our lives. It's our job or our responsibility to look at those things and to leverage them and to utilize them to realize what it is that we need to let go of, to be committed to breathing out that old dysfunctional energy that no longer serves us, and ultimately letting go of those old thoughts, those old beliefs, those old perceptions that aren't in alignment with who we really are. We're in the process of coming online. We're in the process of bringing on board all of who and what we are energetically, cellular wise, DNA wise, all these aspects, so that we can begin to remember the true nature of who we are, which is so much more than what happened when we were younger. There's so much more than what happened than those traumas and those unresolved issues that perhaps maybe you're still holding on to. I challenge you to have the courage and the compassion on yourself to be committed to letting go of what's no longer serving you, so that you can begin to move through life with more grace, with more ease, and ultimately with more power. If you'd like a little vibrational support, make sure you check out in the description below. There's a link to download your free track of music. I invite you to work with that piece. Breathe it in, begin to restore harmony to your energy so that you can transcend those reoccurring negative patterns that might be showing up in your life. I guarantee you some things will begin to shift and move for you. So thank you so much for taking the time to tune in, sending you all kinds of good vibrations as you move forward in restoring harmony to your body, your mind, your spirit. Take care. Have a harmonious day.